Tom Brady has won 6 Super Bowl rings, but how did he get his wedding ring?
We'll walk you through the romance between America's favorite quarterback and Brazil's hottest model. This is Hooked Up to Hitched.
A newly single Tom Brady met Gisele Bündchen on a blind date back in 2006, and there was an instant spark.
They were set up by a mutual friend who said they were the male and female versions of each other. Kinda creepy, but so true.
Gisele says it was love at first actual sight, but she initially had reservations when she was shown a picture of the Patriots quarterback in 2005. She said, quote, "Tom Brady, definitely not too shabby, he's cute, but if he has a girlfriend, he's gay to me. There are too many men in the world to go after a man who has a woman. Life is too short."
I'm not so sure Gisele gets the whole gay thing, but I agree. Tom Brady is also very gay to me.
By January of 2007, Tom and Gisele were going hot and heavy. But in February of that year, Tom's recent ex, Bridget Moynahan, dropped the bombshell that she was pregnant with the football star's child.
Moynahan gave birth to their son John, aka Jack, later that year, and Gisele was understandably a little freaked out.
I felt like I didn't know what to do. It was kind of one of those moments of like, do I just run away?
Thankfully, she decided not to run away, and all these years later, she considers Jack to be one of her own, affectionately calling him a, quote, bonus child.
So, catastrophe avoided, the couple picked up where they left off, being the hottest couple around.
The Bradys were inseparable over the next few years, and Gisele even told Vanity Fair that since they met, they hadn't gone a single day without speaking.
They hit countless events together, consistently owning the red carpet at the Met Gala year after year. They really are Ken and Barbie, aren't they?
They are. Rumors that the couple got engaged on a private jet swirled in 2008, but Gisele said that they were engaged before those bogus rumors started.
Bündchen told Vogue that Tom had tricked her into thinking her house was flooded, and when she rushed home to see the mess, he popped the question.
He made up this whole story how my apartment was flooding, and I ran over there to try to fix the situation. When I got there, the whole apartment had candles and rose petals everywhere, and then he went down on his knees to propose, and I'm like, get up! Because he just had surgery and had 3 staph infections. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's a crazy proposal story. Eileen, do women like being tricked like this?
I mean, well, if it's Tom Brady that's doing it, yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, I see.
The couple got married in February 2009 in a low-key ceremony in Santa Monica. Brady even told GQ that the whole wedding only took 10 days to plan.
Incredible. In classic celebrity fashion, the nuptials were kept a secret and only known to the public after the fact. But in classic Tom and Gisele fashion, they were no strangers to passionate PDA. Oh my God, we get it, you're perfect and hot. Well, an actual hiccup for the duo did apparently come in 2015 with the infamous Deflategate scandal, which ultimately resulted in Brady's brief suspension from the NFL.
Tom's suspension on the field reportedly created actual drama in his marriage.
Looks like those balls weren't the only thing half inflated in the Brady house. Too much?
Just right. Some reports suggested the couple might be on the verge of breaking up, but Gisele once again stood by her man. She posted a photo of her playing catch with Tom with the caption, "Don't worry guys, I'll keep him ready."
And did we mention that these two Adonai, yes, that's the plural of Adonis, have passed their flawless genes onto their children, Benjamin and Vivian? It simply doesn't get cuter.
Well, this Halloween photo is actually cuter. The toast to my avocado. They even make basic look good.
These two are clearly deeply in love and impervious to aging.
And that's the way they all became the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
Okay, so let's break it down. Gisele found out 2 months into the relationship that Bridget Moynahan, Tom Brady's ex, was pregnant. Okay, timeline. 2 months she's pregnant. So how far along was she? Because if she's 3 months in the safe zone when you can tell someone you're pregnant, I mean, like, was it right before that she got pregnant? Was she just a month in?
There was some overlap.
Was there some overlap? I mean, I think that's the controversy, and it feels a little salty, I guess, to bring it up now because, you know, they have 2 beautiful children together.
They're a blended family now.
Yeah, and they're happy. They gush over each other. They have a great relationship now. But at the end of the day, the way that it started really is a little controversial. And Gisele has been very open about it. She wrote a memoir called Lessons, and she said that that was a very difficult decision for her. She wasn't like, okay, yeah, sure, Tom, I'm gonna go ahead and date you no matter what. They really had to talk things through, but ultimately she did decide to stay with him. Would I have done that? I don't know. I think when you're just like 2 months into a relationship, you're still in that safe zone where you can get out and like not have your heart broken.
Maybe she knew that she was a supermodel, and while Bridget Moynahan is gorgeous, Sex and the City actress, maybe she knew that she was the upgrade and didn't feel the jealousy or the competition.
I think that it just seems to me like perhaps the connection that she had with Tom maybe in the beginning was just too strong that she couldn't deny, and she said, you have all this drama, this baggage, but clearly I'm just gonna stick it through and stick by your side. But like I said, it's not an easy decision by any means.
And despite this scandal, Tom and Gisele are one of the most supportive celebrity couples out there. She's in the stands watching all of his games. He's supporting her, fashion shows. They are smooching on Instagram. I mean, they're kind of like shamelessly that couple.
You know what? You said despite the controversy, I think it's actually because of it in a way. I think that maybe they are so supportive of one another because they've been through so much.
I think they must have so much in common. And I'm gonna say a controversial statement. I think Tom and Gisele are like a little basic. They literally dressed up as avocado toast for Halloween. I mean, that is like so basic.
Because on Halloween, you're supposed to be anything like but what you really are, right? So they dress up as basic because they're so fabulous in real life.
Okay, counterpoint, Tom modeled for Uggs.
Okay.
He literally, it was the
Get that
male
money.
face of Uggs.
Get that money, honey.
Obviously, Tom and Gisele are here to stay. I'm one of the haters. Nothing I do, no baby mama drama is going to stop them.
Did you never make it onto the football team, Brian? Is that why?
Jocks, they used to give noogies to the theater kids. Look, I support them, from afar, but they are cheesy, and maybe that's part of what makes it work.
Yeah, I'm rooting for them, and I think they're here to stay.
So, who do you want to see go from Hooked Up to Hitched next? Let us know.
So that's it for this episode of Hooked Up to Hitched. And now, don't only watch us, but hear us on our Hooked Up to Hitched podcast, exclusively on Spotify.
And give us a rating. Remember, you can find more of the hottest celebrity news and gossip every day at page6.com.
We'll be back next time focusing on a new celebrity couple. See you then.